My name is Marty Bielecki. I'm the president of Southwest Direct. My mother and I were here visiting some family in Boston. This would have been 1980, and I guess around the time that we were here, there was some trouble in Poland. The shipyards went on strike, and the Solidarity movement was launched. The government at the time did not take kindly to any kind of, protests or things along those lines. So they sent in the tear gas and the water cannons and the military police to kind of break things up. So while we were here, we kind of decided, or I didn't decide. My mother and my father, I guess, jointly decided that my mom and I would stay here. We declared political asylum, and then we spent the next couple of years trying to get my father over here. I don't remember much about Poland. I've been there since. I went there in 2003. But growing up, you're 6 years old, so it's the only country and only life you know. But I did notice almost immediately when I came to the States. We landed in Logan Airport and we're walking through the parking garage. There was all these cars, and they were all different shapes and sizes and colors, and I wasn't used to that. And as a kid, that's all you love cars. So then we got on the highway, and there's just taillights as far as the eye can see and the headlights as far as the eye can see. And I remember turning to my mother and I said, "Where are all these people going?" Because it was nighttime. And I couldn't understand why all these cars were out at night on this big road. You didn't really know what was going on. So it was definitely a transition, but one that I think I jumped right into. My mom, for the first couple of years, she worked very hard in a factory in Boston. She put me into a private Catholic school over there, and I really got to hand it to her. She did a fantastic job. I'm really proud of her and the work that she put into me so that I can become a success. What I diagrammed here is our effort to take documents and bring them from the paper process and into an electronic process. And basically, this represents the client, and this could be their website. It could be a third-party website, but that's where the payments happen, and that's also where the data files are originated for the paper billing. So they send it to a secure FTP site, which then takes it to a data processing center that is located in our building. The traditional paper process will mean that you go ahead and run it off on a pre-printed form. You apply the variable data, you do the folding, the inserting, seal it, put it on a tray, send it to the post office, and they truck it or fly it all over the United States, and that's the USPS. They do a great job, by the way. Then there's the e-bill process, and basically what we do is that same print stream that we've created for the paper documents, we put that into an online archive. So every single bill that we've gone ahead and mailed is also archived in PDF. An e-bill notification is sent via email to the customer. It says, "Your bill is ready for view. Please click this link," and they click the link, and that takes them back to the pay site. They'll go to the pay site, they'll log in with their credentials, maybe they've got an online wallet or what have you, they want to pay their bill. They'll go ahead and they'll click the pay button and they'll pay it. And that's usually done through a third-party processor. Sometimes it's handled by the county or the city. More often than not, it's handled by their bank. Where we come in is when they click View My Bill. It sends a request over to our bill archive, and up pops that PDF. Most people just assume that everything on the internet just kind of happens. Well, there's a bunch of hamsters in the background doing all this, and we're the hamsters.